What's going on, guys? There's some questions that are burning my heart up, and these questions are literally they're questions that I've looked up and I've searched and I've researched the facts, and all I find is the facts. I just find facts, and no answers, and that's why I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be asking a bunch of questions. Not in one video, but I'm just gonna ask a question a video. I'm gonna make multiple videos. I don't know if it's gonna be daily. I don't know if it's gonna be every couple days or something like that. But I have questions that just don't make sense, and I'm gonna leave it up for debate in the comment section below. It's gonna help me understand it. It's gonna help other people understand it. We can come up with theories. We can come up with different things, because who says that we can't all be scientists? There's something called the internet nowadays. There's a lot of fact, there's a lot of evidence. Of course, there's a lot of ignorant people, and there's people that just say random stuff, and that's okay. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's just plain stupid. But I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna go off and ask the first question, and then you guys are going to respond in the comments down below what you think and what you believe, and just explain it to me, man. Don't call me names and don't be pissed off at me because I don't know the answer to this question. I looked it up, I researched it, and I could not find an answer. So I just drew it out, I found the facts, and I just want to know what somebody else has to say about this. So let's get into it. All right, so the question is so we all know we're on Earth, and that rotates at 1,000 miles per hour. Okay, so they say that Earth rotates at 1,000 miles per hour. All right. Earth then rotates around the sun at 67,000 miles per hour. All right. Then they say the sun rotates around the galaxy, and the galaxy moves at around 1.3 million miles per hour. So after you calculate all that speed and spinning and in opposite directions and flying through the universe, I come to a conclusion of common sense, to where I say, how do we have satellites sitting at a perfect rate in the sky and not getting flung out of orbit, right? They must be at this perfect mathematical level of in the atmosphere and into space, right? I also ask, if the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour and we're rotating around the sun at 67,000 miles per hour, and they shot a rocket ship that goes so roughly 600 miles per hour to make it to the moon, I don't understand how they landed on the moon. That makes no sense when they're getting flung around in space at 67,000 miles per hour. So if they left Earth's atmosphere, at all, into space, and the galaxy was moving at 1.3 million miles per hour, that means in 1 hour, they would be 1.3 million miles behind our galaxy, behind our Earth. So I don't understand how they would have left space, or how they go up into space and set satellites, or they've gone to the moon when it moves at a rate of 1.3 million miles per hour. Okay, it makes no sense. The second you leave Earth into space, gravity is no longer your friend, which means you're just floating. If you're just floating and the galaxy is moving at 1.3 million miles per hour, how in the hell do they come back to Earth's surface? What are they? They have magical rocket ships that teleport? No, it just makes no sense to me, okay? Just makes absolutely no sense. And the other thing that doesn't make sense is the stars in the sky. So we're moving at 1.3 million miles per hour, right? The galaxy's shooting through space at 1.3 million miles per hour, and the sun rotates around it. And what rotates around the sun is the Earth. But since the dawn of human time, we've been having the same exact constellations in the sky, the same exact stars in the same exact spots. Not one star has disappeared, not one star has been added. They're all there, and they're all seen in the sky. Since the dawn of human time, nothing has ever changed. So if we're moving at 1.3 million miles per hour, what would that be after thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years? We would be light years away from where we started, which means we wouldn't see the same constellations in the sky. This makes no sense to me. I understand light takes a long time to travel from one place to another, but if we're constantly moving at 1.3 million miles per hour, and we always have, that means the light in the sky would always constantly change by the second because we're moving that fast. So it just makes no sense to me. I'm sorry, but I want somebody to explain this to me. There might be an answer to it, but my comment says that this is not true and this is not how our universe is laid out. The Earth is not spinning around the sun at 67,000 miles per hour, and the sun is not moving through the galaxy at 1.3 million miles per hour. Makes no sense to me. I don't know how you would ever see the same stars in the sky. I don't know how satellites would be able to sit into space, and I don't know how we would have ever traveled to the moon. All right, and I'll leave the moon topic to another video, but I have a question about that too that makes no sense. So like, if you believe we went to the moon, it just doesn't add up scientifically. They want to use science to prove that they've been to the moon. I'm going to use science to prove that they have not been to the moon. It makes no sense. But if somebody can give me an answer on this question, like how do we see the same stars in the sky? How do we not lose our satellites into space? How do they not just go flying into space at a second? And how in the heck do we land on the moon moving 1.3 million miles per hour on a rocket ship? How? Somebody explain it to me, please, and thank you. If you guys like the video, leave a like and subscribe for the next video. I'll be following up on your comments, and I might make a follow-up video to this if it gets kind of hectic, but I have like 250 subscribers, so I don't plan on getting a bunch of comments. I don't plan on getting a bunch of views. But anyways, guys, I'm out. I'm Ahmed, and peace.